Welcome back to Dredge. We are... Oh, look at this, there's even more. We're back with more. And we're gonna see if we can't dredge up some bad memories. No. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna have fun. We're doing this quest for the Iron Haven quest. Shouldn't really call it a quest. But if we can bring in one more box, it looks like we might be able to use their stuff, their facilities. But we're also still out here catching new fish. We are still a fisherman, although we do not practice sustainable fishing. Wow, there's a lot of fish in this one. Alright, and then we have a Iron Haven dredge right here. He marked the last locations on my map. Alright. Is that another Iron Haven? It is. So I could have just done this. Interesting. We are going to dredge into the night now, which... maybe we should be a little concerned about. There's more? Whoa. I want to get my light on. Then I'll absolutely dig up more. Depleted. And we don't have to go far. It's right here. It raises our panic a fair bit, but we don't get attacked. I didn't leave my light on. You ought to be, that ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get this material sent up to the main platform. Whoa! That should be in working order, but I just checked the storeroom and it looks like we never got any fuel. I did find this, though. A hull repair kit. Well, I go and figure out the fuel situation. Why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about the local fish species. Okay. You approach an old man pacing back and forth near a cordoned off area on the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? Ah, the angler turned courier. Isn't that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Instead of rolling his eyes, as most people do when they sense a fisherman's tail approaching, the scientist's eyes glisten with intense curiosity. Is that so? Perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all of that, though, it seems my laboratory is also a victim of a missing supply shipment. Got you, boo. Oh, we've got enough material to cover the science lab, too. We'll get to work. That should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you. Fisherman, considering you're not on the corp's payroll, why don't you take this? A small token of my appreciation. Okay, a thermos of calming cinnamon tea. The foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator and I'll give you the rundown. So it turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Iron Haven at all. It was on the radio to HQ. Apparently this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here, and they expected us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they don't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass, and the fleet services construction is way down the project list. Think you could help us out again? You can add fish, or most other biological material, I suppose, to the hopper here. Once it's filled, we ought to be able to start the drill. Okay. I don't know if these guys are worth anything, but money's not really a problem right now. How can I help you? How long have you worked? My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research at the corporation, so that's, well, north of half a century now. Our current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. Okay. Alright, let's rest out the rest of the night. I mean, I can work on getting you guys biomass right now. More tuna? I think that's enough. How many rows down did we do? Unless it's an odd number of rows. That might be a little bit of an issue. Oh, well, we still had... Oh, but we have exactly what we need. It won't hold anymore. I'll fire it up. The crushing compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strained squelching soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. Aha! We've done it! A large capsule drops down from the chute labeled waste. Though it's clear walls, you can see some remnants of the fish you deposited. Well, you'd probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's yours if you want it. Interesting. Now we can finally get this drill started. All clear! Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. Whatever's down there is not gonna like that. Scientist walks over, gripping handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at last. What about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but it appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Also, we would be remiss in our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area and gather some data. In that vein, fishermen, I have something for you. The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. This is of new design. A coastal shallow fishing rod with like a plus symbol on it. Well, please put it there for now. Using that rod, I need you to collect specimen samples from the marrows, just to check that the fish's species are unaffected by our operations here. Coastal plus, shallow plus. Crap. A woman has stood just inside the doorway, sketching a design in her notebook. Hey there, welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. Because of your help getting things running here, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. A dark canister? A separated bait. Here's what we'll need to put that together. I see. Okay. Ah, so we could do this immediately. Is that not the right thing? Oh, I can get an infused rod. I see. So what do I have? A dark canister. I just sold my winch. That'll teach me. Helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor. Place isn't built yet. He gestures to the pile of materials behind him. Oh, okay.
Huh.
That's all we need. We can get the foundry built now. Good to go. Oh, interesting. I can make a crate. And then we have the tech lab. When the tech lab is operational, we'll be able to work on projects of more technical nature. I have plans for some interchangeable module system. You'll see. I'll show you when you're set up here, but you need a crate. Okay, I don't have a crate right now. Alright. Well, I think we undock. And that is a whole other thing to get involved in that we're not going to do at this minute. But I don't know, maybe we should. Oh, hold on. What did we get? Oh, bait. Throw bait overboard. Who knows what will turn up. Interesting. Oh, son of a duck. Am I far enough away? There's more research parts? What is that? A hook flag. Alright, we got some crabs to find. And we can fish mangrove. Take all. Take all. Take all. Take all. Okay. We're not gonna mess with that yet. That seems achievement. Or specific. Alright. So mangrove. That's what we really need here. Maybe abyssal. We have 5 parts. Can we fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can. Oh, did we finish a book? Oh, less chance to diminish things. That's very good. Catch rare fish. Search for relics. Oh, and the iron rigs. That's a totally separate, like, achievement thing up here. Okay, cool. Let's stick this down here then. Let's do this. I'm gonna guess for now we don't need this. I might bring it back. But now we can dredge and fish. There's a new light That's very cool. And then we have 3 parts. We need 4 to get the twin engines. So actually, I'm going to buy that. Let's research. Did I start my timer? Of course I didn't. Let's research this 3 times. 4 times. Great. Now available in stores. Oh, interesting. Now, I just installed that without thinking. I'm hoping 52.5. 26 and 26. 25 and 25 is 50. 52.6. Okay. Now, we need to put our trawl net down. And we'll trawl. Now, does it trawl through shallow and mangrove? Okay. Okay, there's a horrifying monsters and stuff. Gar. I love it when it's a fish I know the name of. Ah. I'm doing great, guys. Whoa. That was 2 different kinds of aberration. I don't even think I can fit another one. Alright, well, we're already done. I suppose we should check. Is this something to explode? No, we just have to get in from a different direction. Ooh, almost hit that. I definitely think we're faster. I'm guessing if I go over that, it comes down and traps me. I don't want to get caught by that. That's telling me to go that way. A mortar barrel? Alright, we're gonna have our first night immediately in the mangroves. Doesn't seem as threatening. That line through the ground seems pretty threatening, frankly. Don't need any more of those. do, 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 do. Question mark added to cabin. Okay, alright, okay. Do we know what this one is? Alright, so we don't go near that, I'm guessing. We just kind of avoid that as a matter of course. That's long-nosed gar. It's not really following, per se. And we know, I guess, that the important dredge will be somewhere in the center. Typically, you can't get it without doing something like mission worthy. We're also on the lookout for... Okay, this obviously traps us, but like, can we bait that or something? I don't want to get near it. It's also getting to be nighttime. So I think we boogie on out for now. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, I bet we do trap them in that. I bet we honk, and it makes them come towards us. I've been sitting here the whole time wondering where the honk is. You know, why do we got a honker? I'm sorry, I'm so uncomfortable in my chair right these days. That's disgusting. Alright, we gotta make sure we empty out. Another one of those things. Effigy crab. I mean, the crab pots are really good. They're a little bit cumbersome to use, but you know, they're really good. Another 175. Just little passive income. Come on, is there no way I can fit one more? Alright, sleeping until dawn. And we're coming in again. Okay. Alright, we got one right here. I want to try it. Okay. Alright, well, it serves us somewhat to head towards what the, where the thing is. So we can see what we have to deal with. Is this exploding? Okay, this is exploding. So we've got an exploding here. Was this a... No, it didn't have a... Alright, there's something going on here. A large man. It's what's his name? Ron Swanson. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from the look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting your mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before our help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends of the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find... I'm gonna hurt my throat. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. I've hung a few of the dog tags up on trees behind me. It seems fitting enough. But I've only got tags for the ones you must understand, I never found all the bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, you could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one, in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. You're gonna help me, like, create some kind of, thing. Traps, right? You then bait them. You found one component, but it's still missing a piece. Nearly there. Keep looking. Alright. God dimmadome it. Alright, he marked. Okay. So we need to bring in... I mean, we could technically go this way. There's more of that stone. Ah, this is a stand for the mortar. What is that? It's like an alligator? Can I catch that? Almost messed that up. Alright, we're headed out. This is a quick way out. Is it evil or is it a fish statue? Twisted shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, carved into the rock face. I don't know what this could be. A longfin eel. The light of me old crab things. Alright, we're gonna sell these and then wrap the episode up here. I'm gonna throw this into storage as well, just in case. Floating dock. Okay. It's not any of this stuff. We really gotta find some more canvas and metal. She sells stuff. She sells by the seashore. A metal. I'll take. You know what? I'll take these too. Oh, no, and I'll take that. And then, you know what? I'll repair. All right, and that's where we're gonna end the episode. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and we'll catch you next time. All right, bye-bye.